Happy Saturday, guys, and welcome to the Venue Live. My name is Roger Ramirez, and this is Houston's first online live performance venue brought to you from R&R Studio. We're in the studio today with Lion Heights. Guys, thank you for joining us. Thank you for making the time, the trip, and it's a pleasure to have you here.
Oh, it's great to be here, man.
Everybody has only said great things about you.
Nice.
And so sound check was awesome. Great vocals, man.
Thank you,
I know I
thank you.
said that earlier, but I just have to make sure it's on the record.
So everybody else knows too, yeah.
in case you haven't heard that before, I wanted to be the first, but I'm sure you've heard that all your life. Okay, so guys, tell us your names and what you do in the band. Yes, you will speak.
James Campbell, and I play guitar.
My name's Jeremy. Play keyboard and sing.
Dane, I play bass and I sing as well.
Tom, I play drums. I do not sing.
Should you sing? No.
We've never heard him
Yeah,
sing.
we don't know.
So tell us a little bit about the history of Lion Heights, man. How long did it get started ago? How did y'all meet? Just a little bit of the background.
We started in about 2013, I would say is kind of our official date, but the three of us have been playing together for quite a while in different bands. We started in Chicago. We all went to the same college, Columbia College, and they were music students and I was an audio engineering student, and I just hang out at the music building and try to like find musicians to join my cause, and like eventually we just kind of teamed up through playing in different groups and then stayed together. And when it was time to try to take it to the next level, we were like, let's go to Austin and get away from the cold for a bit.
Yeah,
it's not our vibe. Yeah. So we moved together, and then we do a jam every Thursday at Flamingo Cantina. Kind of the same vibe, like we're trying to introduce new people to the scene and then also see who has game, you know?
Yeah.
And Tom showed up, and we were like, okay, Tom, okay.
This guy has game.
Yeah, he's got good game. And so, yeah, just kept forwarding the vibe. So, now we're here. Yeah, man.
That's awesome, dude. How was that move, man? Was it like there was no
Well,
question about it? Y'all were just like, let's do it.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty much like that. And I remember like one of the first things, my brother and I drove down here from Delaware, straight. And I remember one of the things while we were coming on I-35, coming into Austin, I saw the where the Longhorns play. I forget what it's called. It's just the stadium.
UT?
The stadium, yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of dumb. I'm not really a sports person,
Uh-huh.
but that's how little I knew about Austin. When I came in, I was like, oh, there's a college team here. Oh, cool. Like,
So
I
was it?
like,
So a lot of people think that we're on horses down here. Was it kind of like that? Were you like thinking that we're all gonna be riding horses?
you know what?
and-
Actually, from being like I grew up on the East Coast in Delaware, and kind of the view of Texas, I feel like is kind of like that.
Right?
Yeah, we don't really know. Tom's from Philly too.
Yeah, everyone's from
and,
East Coast.
and
Yeah.
shit.
James is from Connecticut.
Oh, wow.
So Dane is
Except for
actually
me.
from right here in Houston.
You're from
Australia,
Houston.
Yeah.
Homegrown.
Well, not technically. I wasn't born here, but I went to high school and middle school here.
Where'd you go to school?
Yeah, I went to a lot of schools. I went to, well, for high school, I went to Bel Air, and then I went to HSPVA.
Oh,
after that.
nice, man.
Yeah.
Study bass or audio engineering?
No, acting.
Acting.
I was doing theater at the time. Yeah, I know, it's totally weird. And then I kind of gave it up after that. What was that look?
What? I didn't give a look, man.
All right, making sure. He was acting.
Yeah, I act too.
Yeah, man.
So back in your college days, whenever y'all three were together, did y'all write original tunes, or was it something that came after y'all kind of started the band, or the Lion Heights began over there? Man, that was like 4 questions.
Yeah, hold on, let me see. So
There were so many afterthoughts to that.
it started off. So when I first met these guys, actually, it was because Dane was going around. What he was talking about going to the music building. He was going around the music building, putting up posters, advertising a
Club, a reggae music
reggae.
club.
He was trying to organize a reggae club,
Oh, nice.
and the picture was Mikey Dread was on it, and I remember seeing it in the music building, and I was like, there's people that play reggae here. I was kind of into it already,
Yeah.
you know. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go check it out. So that's how I met Dane. James was also there.
I was.
And so we started by playing covers. Dane had brought some covers to the club, and a couple other people, came, and it was kind of like a jam. But he was kind of trying to form a band as well. And so we
Different
started,
motives.
playing covers for a long time. After that, we kind of made our own band that kind of formed out of that club, and we, backed up some local musicians and stuff, playing their original music. It wasn't really until
2012 or something.
Yeah,
We kind of decided we're tired of backing up other people
Yeah.
because by that point, like that band that had formed had just dwindled down to like the three of us plus like a keyboard player because he was playing drums.
Oh,
And so
Right.
we were like, we're tired of doing all this backing and dealing with these singers with their drama and they're always late or they're telling us that we're getting paid one thing and then we find out we're getting paid something else.
True.
And we're like, you know what? We could do this ourselves. Let's just write our own material and start performing. And then one of our crucial decisions was like, but you can't sing on the drum set, so switch to keyboards. And he wasn't like a full-on keyboard player, but he had been playing keyboard in the other band a bit. And we just made the transition. We wrote a little demo. That's what Survival of the Richest is, our first little thing we put out on Spotify and everything. You can check out. That was like, 2012,
Yeah.
around there when we made that. And so that right when we came out as Lion Heights, we already had the little demo ready to go. Yeah.
that's pretty awesome,
Yeah.
man. I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah, that was kind of like when you listen to that. That's pretty much us trying to.
Figure out how to
and
do
are
a
you
band.
playing drums?
I'm no, I don't.
Singing.
Yeah,
You're singing on
I'm
that?
singing on that and maybe some keyboard stuff.
There's more
and-
production style. It's not really our band, like per se. Like we kind of build some rhythms and did digi drums and because
Gotcha.
we didn't have access to a studio, we didn't
Yeah.
have access to all the equipment, so we just kind of did it more like a hip hop production style.
And so, what got you into audio engineering, man?
I mean, just in high school, I had a reggae band, and
Okay.
and I looked at how much it cost to go to studios, and I was like, I could do this myself. It's like the same.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
My
yeah.
whole hey man, you told us.
I know.
But
I
It's
even
his
know.
studio, he can do
Sometimes
it.
I freak out, but I'm like, wait. I just
all
told
good.
him it's okay.
It's all good. But yeah, I mean, just eventually,
sorry.
When you go down the musical rabbit hole, I got really into dub music and Lee Perry and King Tubby, and so interested in like the way that those production techniques came across. So that got me more into the engineering thing. And I was always playing live music at the same time.
Yeah.
So and now they meet in the middle, so it's cool.
And it's amazing how technology has advanced nowadays to where just about anybody can do it.
Yeah.
You just have to really have the passion and
Have an ear.
and have an ear, man.
Yeah.
I've met a lot of people that have like top quality equipment, Avalon compressors, some of the best mixers, Pro Tools HD, whatever,
Yeah.
25, whatever they're on. It's like 13. I was exaggerating. But and so I've heard some of their stuff, and some of the stuff that I was doing on pre-Sonus, like
Was
before,
better.
It was just sounding like way better, and they
Yeah.
were like, "How are you doing this?" I was like, "I'm using a pre-Sonus." They were like, "What?" And it's ear. You're absolutely
Yeah.
correct.
You can
I mean,
get
you
a
can
lot.
have-
I mean, the guys in Jamaica way back, they didn't have crazy good equipment until a little bit later, and they were making hit songs.
Fuck yeah.
So I always think about that, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we are really blessed to be here and have the equipment we do have, and there's nothing that we can never blame our tools, right? The carpenter doesn't ever blame his tools, right? So we know that we can do
Touché.
something great with what we have.
That's a great
Sorry for me stumbling.
metaphor. Year
Over gear.
over gear.
Ear over gear.
Ear
Yeah.
over gear. There you go. Nobody has.
sound pretty good if you have a good ear. But if you don't have a good ear and you have good gear, well, you can't really change that.
That's true.
You also need gear to talk in the interview. James.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let's both do it. Yeah.
Yeah, sharing is caring.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lion Heights, the name. How did y'all come up with that?
You can tell him, Jeremy.
Well, when we do this from time to time, and we are bleh, here we go. Now I'm doing it.
It's okay.
Also,
man.
our band already has a name, right? But we still like to come up with, band names. It's fun to do. You just come up with
So
band names.
What
But
was the previous
So the
name?
band. The
The
band
name we
The
scrapped.
process was like a month long of us being like, well, what about this?
Yeah.
Nah. Well, what about this? And 90% of them were probably joke names that we would never ever name our actual
Yeah.
band. And what about this? What about this? Lion Heights. I don't even really know how that
I
came
think
about.
we
It
were
was
talking about Zion
something
Heights.
something we were juggling around. Something Heights.
But the band name that we scrapped before this was Herbalistic.
Herbalistic.
Herbalistic. We played one show as Herbalistic, and he played on drums. It was just
Yeah.
a trio, and we were like,
It was
"Yeah,
in the
this didn't work."
suburbs.
We just immediately were like, "It's not working." put it in the
The
track.
name or him on drums?
Everything
Or
about
just
the band.
The full,
the whole thing.
all around.
Herbalistic's done. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And then y'all decided to get a drummer
Right.
after that.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's been a long list of drummers. We've gone through quite a few. If you go online and on YouTube, you're gonna be like, "Who's this
It's
guy?"
like Spinal Tap. Yeah.
Yeah, we just. And from the Move, the Move is a big part of it. We had drummers in Chicago that we really liked, but obviously they were rooted there, so. It is what it is. I mean, it all changes our style, and
Yeah.
it's been cool,
Everybody adds a little bit of something.
They add their own thing to it, so.
So some of your background, as far as like influences, man, tell us a little bit about that.
You wanna-
Like growing
you wanna
up.
Tell you some of your influences.
What did you grow up like? Your inspiration when you were a child, man? Guitar
So-
players.
Albert King, a lot of Stevie Ray Vaughan, obviously. So I kind of started with blues and jazz and some country. Like Hank Williams had some old country albums and stuff, and so it's very diverse. The amount of things I listened to. I started with, I think Ozzy was actually one of my first CDs, and Beastie Boys. I think were one of my first two, but I would just kind of listen to a bunch of stuff. I had a bunch of collection, and BMG, the music, yeah, they had a deal at the time when CDs were still a thing, where you could buy like bulk 10, 15 CDs for like $30. And so I would just get all these CDs and immerse myself in
Just
different
you were
stuff.
a
So I
sponge.
kind of, pick and choose different things. And, one day I might be listening to some jazz and whatever Miles Davis stuff, because I used to listen to a lot of that. And then next day you might be listening to like Pantera.
Nice.
It really kind of was a mood thing, I guess.
And in college, what did you study? Were you studying music then?
Yes. And I got into reggae actually in high school. And a lot of the things that I was trying to play on guitar was technically too hard for me to do. So, like when you're trying to make bar chords on a guitar, it was hard. It hurts your hands. So you would have to. What I was able to do with reggae is it was slow enough I could actually make the chords and play to songs.
Gotcha.
And so that's kind of how I started learning the repertoire of the reggae standards and stuff.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Did I answer
Interesting.
the question?
Let's hear from Tom. We haven't heard from Tom.
All right, Tom.
My
Tom,
influences? All right,
influences.
so I grew up playing drums in church. That was my first exposure to music. And then from there, I started to get into bands like The Police, Stuart Copeland, Dennis Chambers, drummers like that. And then more recently, over the past 10, 12 years, drummers like Chris Dave, everything that's come out of the whole neo soul R&B scene. And then some really great drummers out of Jamaica that don't get that much exposure outside of reggae circles, but are just absolutely amazing. Like Kirkle Dove, guys like that. So yeah, it's been a little bit all over the place, and just trying to fuse all those different styles into something hopefully new and good.
That's cool, man. So
Yeah.
whenever you met these guys, it was at a jam session, right? You said
Yeah.
earlier. What did you think of them? Were you like, I want to join the project?
I didn't know what
or-
to think because I just moved back to Austin, and
Where were you at?
I was back in Philly.
Oh, okay.
And came down, wanted to check out this jam, had heard about it, wasn't sure what to expect, and saw these guys up there, and I'm like, I knew right away that this is a group that I can vibe with. Like, they obviously know their history, they know the music, and most importantly, they know how to play it. And so yeah, I'd say after the first 2 or 3 songs, I think that night I was like, yo, if you guys ever need somebody to play on drums, hit me up. Right, no problem. So yeah,
That's cool, man.
that's how it came about, man.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
We also enjoyed Tom being on the drum set because at the jam, as you can imagine, it's not always consistent with who's. Yeah.
It's like Craigslist. You go
So,
through.
It was the same way, It's kind of like skeptical at first, but then as soon as someone starts playing, you're like, all right,
Yeah.
Hell
You can
yeah.
tell. You can
Yeah.
tell. You're like, you give them that look like,
Yeah.
okay.
There's a lot of guys that come through, and I don't know. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. Like, one of the red flags is, what do you want to do? Anything. I can do whatever you guys want to do. Oh, what do you want to sing? I can sing anything. What do you want to sing? Like, just tell me something that you can do, man. Tell me a song that you can sing or play. Oh, I can do whatever you. And then get up there, and
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, no.
which is okay, but yeah,
Just okay. They'll find their match.
sure, yeah.
Can have-
That's what the jam's for, all in all. But it is funny though.
So what are some of your influences, buddy?
My influences? Reggae wise, I like a lot of Dennis Brown and Gregory Isaacs are two that I just kind of remember hearing and kind of remember it affecting me and just kind of being like, I like that style, I like that tone. Bob is cool. It took me kind of I know it's kind of a weird thing to say, but I was always more of a Peter Tosh and Bunny Wailer fan, kind of more than a Bob Marley fan.
Okay.
And that was until later, you know, kind of, actually, I saw you have a lot of Beatles stuff around here.
Yes,
At first,
I do.
I didn't like the Beatles.
Oh yeah.
Because all I heard was the radio stuff, you
Like
know,
the
Here Comes the
overplayed
Sun,
stuff?
blah, blah, blah. Bob Marley to me was the same way.
Gotcha.
Buffalo Soldier, One Love, cool. I got it. It wasn't until I got, you know, heard a lot of some
Deep
of the
tracks.
other cuts, yeah. Then I was like, okay, this is a lot cooler. Same thing with the Beatles, like when I heard She's So Heavy, I was like, okay, this is different. This is a lot different than what I've heard on the radio.
Absolutely.
Maybe,
Well, it's the
maybe
same
I
thing-
do like the Beatles.
It's the
you
same
know?
thing that happened to me with Dave Matthews, and I know you noticed he's
Yeah.
kind of plastered all over the walls.
It's cool.
Whenever I heard like Crash, I was like, cool, like, you know, it's all right.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I heard some like deep recording of live recording of some deep tracks that I was like, wait, this really captures, you know, and it really spoke to me. So I
Yeah.
imagine it was something like that.
So with that being said, like those guys were some of the ones that, you know, kind of outside of the whole Bob Marley reggae thing, some other voices that I heard that kind of piqued my interest, and I was like, okay, you know, there's more to this than the whole Bob Marley thing, which is great. But you know, a lot of people from the outside looking in think that reggae is kind of just like Bob Marley's kind of like the end all be all,
Gotcha.
and so that kind of opened the door for me and got me checking out some other singers.
Well, that's cool, man, because
Yeah.
I haven't heard some of the artists that you have been naming, but it gives me something to kind of go back and digest, you know,
Yeah.
kind of look into it.
Yeah,
What
for
about
sure.
you, buddy?
I'm surprised you didn't mention this band, but I think one of the core root influences for me is Bad Brains.
Oh, yeah.
They're like a hardcore band from late 70s, early 80s. Well, they're still around, I guess. They're still here. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, I was super into punk rock. Like I had like dyed hair,
Oh,
like
no way,
half and
really?
half hair. I was wearing the skinny pants and the chain like belt and all that stuff. And then Bad Brains kind of blew my mind, and they do half punk, half reggae, and the reggae songs just started to resonate with me more and more. And I was like, man, this is really cool. Like the bass playing, I just started started playing bass in like 8th grade, and I started to, you know, just mess around with that. And then I got into Burning Spear and Mikey Dread. Those were like my two foundation reggae artists that I just really connected with the production style of both. I really enjoyed. And then like Jeremy said, like I kind of didn't pay attention to Bob Marley because it was just too mainstream, and then slowly it came around like, okay, wait a second, like this is the foundation, this, you know. So, but I mean, for reggae music, yeah, you have to go back to Bob Marley and artists from that time, early 70s, and draw from that. And in my influence, that's what I would say. Yeah.
It's pretty dope, man. So where can people listen to your music online?
Where, I mean, anywhere. You just look up Lion
Lion
Heights.
Heights.
We're on Spotify. I mean, name it. I hope our distribution
Yeah,
is
you
not
can-
doing their job if it's not everywhere.
Yeah, I believe Apple Music, Spotify, all the streaming platforms. You can stream it on YouTube if you want. We have some pretty cool videos on YouTube that you can check out on our
And
channel.
our website, please go to lionheights.com.
Yeah.
And that's actually the number one
The hub,
place you
the
should go,
hub,
because
yeah.
that's where we're going to release things first. And then please sign up for our email list, because we have exclusive content that we're only going to email you. We're not going to put it on any social
way.
media.
Secret.
Right.
VIPs
good
only.
stories, good, little exclusive video. So we want to really reach out to our fans directly. So please sign up for our email list online.
We're gonna go ahead and sign up too, man. I
Thank
want to
you.
get some
Yeah.
of those stories that nobody will hear.
Yeah, you definitely. I mean, it's fun.
Well, guys, thank you for being here. It's a pleasure. I want to send a couple of shout-outs to a couple of people. Kevin Hamlin, he has his festival February 21st through the 23rd. All the proceeds go to the cancer research for little kids, to Texas children. So go support that if you're in town. Ivan Oropesa and Rock Animal. We have a Spanish rock concert every Wednesday here. We support Spanish music, all types of music, but we've dedicated our Wednesdays for Spanish rock.
Nice.
I want to give a shout out to King Baby Familia, Diego, who hooked it up.
Yes, give
with
thanks,
the,
Diego.
King Baby.
Diego
Yeah.
is a fucking G. He helps us here a lot since the beginning. He's been with us. Severo Brown, Zona Libre, and KPFT. Hank Lamb with 90.1. All of these guys sent us artists to showcase. And Westone Audio They sent us 11 in-ears for the studio. I know you have yours.
Nice.
Which is awesome. But they sent us 11. They're sponsoring us with 11. If you're looking for in-ears, I recommend Westone. There's a discount code that's on the screen right now. And it's RR15. There it is. RR Studio 15. So go to their website, type it in. You'll get a 15% discount. Check us out, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go and look for these guys, Lion Heights. They're going to put on a hell of a show. If you're on Facebook, give us a like. Go look for these guys again. Share the event. We're going to tag y'all on everything that we post up so that
Tag it up.
it'll be tied back to you. We'll put it on your website. If you're watching on Twitter, retweet the event. If you're watching on Twitch, get off the games for a little bit. Let your brain rest and listen to some kick-ass reggae music. Okay,
All right.
that's my spiel, guys. Are you ready
you,
to
bro.
do this?
Yeah, we're ready, man.
man.
All right, guys, we're going to take like a minute break. These guys are going to go to the booths. Booths. That's a hard word to say for me. And I don't know. I just had an issue with that. And they're going to play a kick-ass show. Thank you for tuning in. Wait, we're still on, right? Y'all are playing tonight, right?
Yes,
Yes.
we're going to be in Galveston tonight at, it's kind of a, I think it is a public event? Private event.
It's
Check our page. Check
Yeah,
our page.
check
You'll
it
get
there's
the
an
info.
event for it. If you go check out, I think you can. We shared it from our page, but you can also check out Dem DEM. They are doing a listening party for their single that they released called Mango Tree.
Mango Tree.
And
You had him here.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had him
they were
here.
here, they were
And
here.
we had a
And,
long conversation about mangoes.
yeah, there's a bunch of
We truly did.
So it's a
Yeah.
listening party, kind of a release party for their single, and it's going to be in Galveston. And
And the dub, too. We're going to listen to the
and
dub.
yeah, and Dane did a dub actually of the single, so there's going to be 2 versions of it. And
Nice.
yes, so I'm not sure about whether it's a private or public event.
I think
pretty
it's public,
I'm pretty
actually.
Sure it's
now
open,
that, yeah.
but I think there was something about RSVP to the event to be able
Okay,
to
cool.
make sure you can go in. It's sponsored by Galveston Island Brewing Company, so there's going to
Oh,
be some
nice.
beer there.
It'll be a nice party.
Yeah, it's going to be
Oh,
cool.
man.
We're going to be playing. Yeah. And then what's up with the
And then
brunch?
mimosas?
Then we're playing tomorrow, Sunday, in Houston at a place called LaGrange. In Houston, 11 a.m., I think, brunchy
Oh,
kind of
early.
time. Yeah, and it's Dem and us, Lion Heights. We're
Nice,
gonna
man.
break it down, do a little more acoustic kind of vibe. So
Have some mimosas.
come get a mimosa, Bloody Mary. You know what I mean? Hang out.
Sober up.
Yes, I-
Balance yourself out from the night
Yeah, man.
before.
Maybe, yeah.
some good
we'll
food.
see.
It's okay, guys. So sorry, I just remember that.
Thank
Okay,
you,
guys. So now we're gonna do this. Thank you for watching.
Big up.
Check 1, 2. Okay, guys, thank you for tuning in. We have Lion Heights here in the studio. We're gonna unmute their mics, make sure they can hear themselves. There we go, guys. Are you there? Can you hear yourself?
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. Make sure all
Yo.
these are unmuted. Let's see. Mr. Keyboard Player, there you go. I got you. Let me hear a little keyboard, man. Guys, this is live. Remember, this is live Midas. Thank you for making this board. We really appreciate you, everything you do for the music community. I paid for this board, but one day, I know if I keep telling you how awesome you are, you're going to send me a board.
Me too.
And please send one to Lion Heights, too.
Yeah, we need it.
We
Yeah.
love your boards too.
Awesome, guys. Can everybody hear everything? Let's see. Vocals. We have 2 vocals. Everything's on. Everything's good. Monitors are good. Okay, man. Awesome. Kick ass, man. So, Lion Heights in the studio, live at R&R Studio, guys. The show is yours, man. Take it away. Much love, bro.
gonna be a good one. We're all off work, I start the coffee brew and take the top off the Jeep for some downtown cruising and until the gas is gone. Oh, I know today is gonna be a good one. Don't rain on my parade. We gonna have some fun. Focused on the ladies in their bright sundresses, doing anything it takes to see them smile back at us. And I think to myself, I know today is gonna be a good one. Playing reggae rhythms and I'm feeling Irish. Soon everybody in the car starts freestyling, and until the song is done, oh, I know today's gonna be a good one. Don't rain on my parade. little bit of Rocky. Remember one thing, if anything, ain't nothing that serious, man. There's always time, see, to stare at the sunrise or gaze while the moon sets. Smoking good sets with my friends till it all ends. And we're now young, wild, and free. It's just me being me. That's why I rip them good vibes on my whole life, yeah. Let me take you there, bro, be mad cause I don't care. Lost in the feel of an island over here. Yes, we got James Campbell, y'all. My feet are sinking, sipping gin in plastic bottles. Cops won't catch me drinking, and I think to myself, I know today's gonna be a good one. The stars are shining through, now the moon's full grown, and I almost forgot that tonight we have a show. But until this bottle's gone, oh, I know today's gonna be a good one. Don't rain on my parade. Gonna have some fun. Don't rain on my parade. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We gonna have some fun. Oh, whoa. So don't rain on my parade. Parade. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna have some fun. Today's a good day. Hold on steady. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Moving from all around, trying to fight I down. Austin, they come to surround. Na 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 na, trying to silence our sound. Oh oh, check it out. In the sky live a millionaire. Babylon sitting in an easy chair. Greed is a creed, and now want to share. Music capital away, you can find it on the bed. I don't wanna turn down my sound. No way. I don't wanna be pushed around. We just wanna have fun, alright. So let the rhythm just play all night. No sound, no dance, not the dance. Don't want it. No, 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 no sound, no dance, not the dance. We don't need it. Whoa, no. No sound, no dance, not the dance. And we stand by it. No, 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 no sound, no dance, not the dance. We don't need it. They're moving from all around. Whoa, oh, trying to fight I down. Top wise. Let me say why the rich man make the rules where you come from. Giving reggae music the down thumb. How you think we make we income? Heavy bass line with the kick drum. So people travel from all around to see what happens in Austin town, yeah. So Mr. Babylon, turn your ear. Positive sound that the crowd wanna hear. No sound, no dance, not the dance. And we don't want it. No, 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 no sound, no dance, not the dance. We don't need it. Let the music play. No sound, no dance, not the dance. The lion I stands by it. Oh no, no, no sound, no dance, not the dance. We don't need it. Hey, moving from all around. Whoa, oh, trying to fight I down. Austin, they come to surround. Na 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 na, trying to silence our sound. Oh oh, one time. Of instrument and And so I warn ya, they want control every style, every genre. Words that we sing, message we bring, they don't care, they only want the volume disturbing. Who are you to come here and tell me? Moving into this your singing city. You're gonna shatter what you came to enjoy. So before you destroy, maybe turn on the light. No sound, no dance, and not the dance. And we don't want it. No, 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 no. Sound, no dance, and not the dance. No, we don't need it. Whoa, no. No sound, no dance, and not the dance. And lion, I stand by it. Oh, no, no, no. Sound, no dance, and not the dance. No, we don't need it. Hey! Just don't understand. Oh, say I'm too young to be a lover. Oh, girl, you say I'm too low to feel so lonely. I don't know why. You say I'm too strong to feel so sad. I feel it all the while. Said we're too young, we're too young. I don't know why. You say I just want what I can have, and that may be true. But your absence makes me blue. I'm better off with you. I said your absence makes me blue. I'm happiest with you. Down the avenue I'm walking, just a thinking about calling, hoping that I get to talking, rocking with you. It's you and you are only. You come around and show me what it's like to not be lonely. Only with you. That's why I say I just don't understand. Say I'm too young to be a lover, baby girl. You say I'm too loved to feel so lonely. I don't know why. You say I'm too strong to feel so sad. Well now, I feel it all the while. You said we're too young, we're too young. I don't know why. You say I just want what I can have, and that may be true. But your absence makes me blue. I'm better off with you, baby. I said your absence makes me blue. I'm happiest with you. So what is it that your mama and your papa say that make you think away from me I have to stay? Cause when the start of every night and end of every day, I'm walking in a dreamland constantly. What is it that your friends and other people do that make you think that I would give up loving you? Cause one the one and only option left for me to do is to show you what I mean until you know it's true. That's why I say I just don't understand. You say I'm too young to be a lover girl. Oh no, why do you treat me this way? Treat me this way. You're always pushing me away. I'm pushing me away. Why do you treat me this way? Why do you treat me this way, girl? You're always pushing me away.
Dude, that was fucking awesome.
Hey.
You are pretty tight.
Give
So,
thanks, man.
love the music, man. Love the harmonies. Love the
Alright.
harmonies.
We're warming it up.
Yeah, a couple original tunes.
Man, it's great. Having a great time, guys.
Yeah, we got another new original song that's kind of a new single we're promoting called Elevate, if you didn't already see it.
Yeah, there's on your shirt.
Yeah, man. So with the, let's see if I can mimic this. Lion Heights
Set it up.
and the San Antones.
Oh, nice, man. Where can I get one of those shirts?
On our website, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
Actually, I got them with
Actually, we
me.
probably
right
got 'em
now.
in the
I'll hook you up. But for everyone else on our website,
Awesome, man. I'm going to wear it proudly.
see. Yo, y'all ready? Run this tune.
Awesome, guys.
Of a land so far away, far away. Zion, Zion, I will wait, wait.
We're burning the herb on the bus. Old crew is tougher than tough. First ale, could we not feel? Rastafari living in us. On a weed, get a humble thought. Eyes redder than Robocop. Babylon couldn't make eyes stop. No. So listen again. Enemy soon I be friend. It's not us against them. Cause it will be us in the end. Yeah, it will be us in the end. Everything else is pretend. Whoa. So listen again. Listen again. Yeah.
I don't get high anymore. I elevate, lifting off the floor. I float away, visions of a land so far away, far away. Zion, Zion, I will wait.
A long time and I give thanks. I gotta make up for my old pranks. Dash away on my old ways, cause that was me in the old days. Feel like a new day, washing away like a hurricane. Could never be the same. Lion paw, lion mane. Elevate mind and soul. I'm the one in control. Making the goal to be bold. Not treat them silver and gold. No, I would never be sold. I would never grow old. Cause age is just some number we're told.
I don't get high anymore. I elevate, lifting off the floor. Float away, visions of a land so far away, far away. Oh Zion, Zion, I will wait, and I will wait to the end of time. Always forward, not look behind. We not bend the haters, them no mind, no. Jah will always guide I and I. Jah will always guide I and I, yeah. We don't get high, no, no. We don't get high, whoa, no. We don't get high. We don't get high, yeah, we elevate.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that was good, man.
Give thanks.
Yeah, that's
was
a little
great.
collaboration with the San Antones.
Yeah, man.
For those of you who don't know that are watching.
It's so mellow, man. It's freaking. We got Andrew Aguilar watching, Adam Garcia,
Respect,
shout out.
Adam.
Jonathan Rivera, Gregory Moreno,
Moreno,
Big up,
respect.
Greg, what's going on, man?
and a few others that their names are not showing up. They haven't commented yet. But man, dude, love your music, man. It's very relaxing.
Respect to all the family out there
Yes.
in the internet, you know.
Yeah, dude, man. This will be up there forever.
Uh-oh. that one note I played. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Dude, your voice, Mr. Bass Player, dude, it's so dope, man. That was like perfect part for it.
Yes,
That
I.
song, man. It was it was tight.
Yes, I. Well, let's keep the vibe going.
Yeah, man. Let's keep it.
Yeah, man. This is another tune, kind of new, 2019, thing called Smile.
Let's give us something brand new, just for you. You must have come from up above. Woman, the way you give me love. Beautiful fit like a glove. See the man them push and shove. Bark like dog, but I and I wise like the serpent, armless and stuff. Hey, trying to make a good impression. I'm longing for your affection. When I make you laugh, I know it's all worthwhile. I'm addicted to you, addicted to your smile. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Said I'm addicted to your smile. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. You're sweet, so lovely and direct. Every day, got me, I feel give you my respect. Just wanna know now how you're feeling. Maybe, baby, we can burn a split fly out the ceiling. Into the dance, we robot up. Wind your waist to the bass from this up. Come make we get a little closer. Move like we're not supposed to. Reggae music make me feel so nice and sweet. Come now everybody move your dancing feet. Baby, say I'm no longer in denial. I'm addicted to ya, addicted to your smile. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Said I'm addicted to your smile. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, people. Here we go. Yeah, you know you are a 10, so listen again. Be deaf in me, woman, never break up. And you're much more than my friend, even though we just began. Give thanks to in my life, my office say amen. Cause I and I not give up on you. Years go by, we're still true. Obstacles we've been through make me appreciate love you. Turn my gray sky blue, make me feel brand new. Even though we fight, girl, I love you all the while. I'm addicted to you. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Said I'm addicted to your smile. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, R&R Studios. You ready for some bass line?
Mr. Basie. Yes. All right, Mr. Drummy, take it away. Hey. Yes, this next tune we're gonna do is the title of our record. Thing called Same Situation.
Well, it no matter where you come from, man in the same situation. On this little land that we live on. Bim! We are creation.
'Cause it's us.
Oh yes, it's us, and well, we're here to say
Day.
we're not going away.
You, oh, yeah.
Listen keenly.
Tomorrow.
Well, you can disregard your plan, your confirmation. Rise up into the early morning and look what happened. My said the world gone mad. Check the situation. Winter slavery still like gone down in the this year Babylon. What I miss say judgment have to come. I can feel it Gideon. Mama Earth has strike back cause mass destruction. If you not believe, just look around. Look at Fukushima radiate the all of the ocean, and still there is war in the east, the west, the north, the south. Man claim say them, I beat them out, clean them out, man stop feed them how. Can a man find freedom now or even how the story goes? A lot different than the teacher told. Believe me now, put out the Melba. Sickness is a business as usual, but not
Your
for bit.
wicked ways will not come back to haunt ya. Evil things you do to we. Your foolish greed will not cease to surround ya. And you feel true poverty. Yeah. Oh, I don't wanna see the day when my life is taken by the enemy. No way, 'cause it's us.
Get up, stand up, drop people, and we're saying
Day.
we're not going away. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tomorrow. Take a look around us. We are strong, but still we segregated. Powers that be, tight security, and we just can't take it. No, see they don't want us to love and grow together. They want us to fuss and fight forever, building up their towers, stripping us of power every day.
Rewind the clock.
And so I say,
Well, me say back in time in the 36, Rastafari, copyright and justice. 2 nation of war, but the scale is thick because one have gun, one not equipped. League of nation. Now deal with this. Ethiopian people must fight for it. Die for it, can't get divine spirit. One people remain Selassie I way.
I don't wanna see
Sure.
the day when my life
Rastafari.
is taken right in front of me. Oh no, 'cause it's us.
Get up, stand up, drop people, and we're saying
Day.
we're not going away.
When
No.
you, oh yeah,
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Whoa.
I got to say 'cause it's us.
Get up, stand up, drop people, and we're saying
Day.
we're not going away.
You.
Tomorrow.
This next one goes out to everybody out there struggling. Feel helpless today, and I keep trying to do the very best I can.
The very best I can.
Just need to find a way. Try to save these pennies in my pocket. And I still hope and I pray tomorrow if I wake up with the morning sun.
With the morning sun.
I just need to find a way. Try to save these pennies in my pocket. I got the black cloud over me. It seems I just can't catch a break. No end that I can see. And I don't know how much more I can take. Well, I remember the words of my mama, who told me not to depend on the rest. She told me only I possess the power to pull myself up and out of this mess. But I said, ooh, do I have the strength? Oh, ooh, do what it takes. And I say, ooh, do I have the strength? Oh Lord, I'm singing. Oh, ooh, do what it takes. Hey, I feel helpless today, and I keep trying to do the very best I can.
Very best I can.
I just need to find a way. Try to save these pennies in my pocket. And I still hope and I pray tomorrow if I wake up with the morning sun.
With the morning sun.
Just need to find a way. Try to save these pennies in my pocket.
Well, every day me work hard and feel one. Tax and bill collector, I gotta leave me in the dust. But me still a try, keep me motion. Hollywood mine and vampire I get caught. Well, I know Babylon money is not real. Cherish a life, you love the one thing that you can't steal. Put this in your mind, this way I live in, it's not right. Sing that time is but can you buy more life? No.
Be the rich man who values wealth much deeper than his principles. Be a good man who is not blind from the evil and the ethical. Be the rich man who values wealth much deeper than his principles. Be a good man who is not blind
Give me a
from the
mix again.
evil and the ethical.
But then they say why? So many hard-working people I will cry. First them lose them house and the picnic and them wife. Politician I got promote so much evil. Lie to the people, make we believe that we're equal. Hey.
Switch it up one time. Ooh, yeah. Feel nothing today, and I keep trying to do the very best I can. I just need to find a way, try to save these pennies in my pocket. And I sit up and I pray. Tomorrow if I wake up with the morning sun, I just need to find a way. Come on. It's lying, I would say. You know.
Damn. Dude, that was awesome, guys.
Yeah, thank you, man.
That was fucking amazing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Awesome. Amazing.
Yeah, man. Good
Ex-
things,
Alright.
you know. Appreciate that.
Extraordinaire, man.
Yeah, man.
Unique. Love your harmonies, man. Love all the pauses. I'm over here trying to follow y'all with the cameras. Trying to, you know, I think I'm doing pretty good. But it's cool, man. Y'all two know each other very well musically. All of y'all, man. You know, it shows. It shows that you definitely practice a lot and that you have been doing this for a long time, man. It's a pleasure to have you in the studio, guys.
Yeah, it's great to be here, man. Yeah.
Are y'all gonna do one more, or
I
is
think that was it for us.
awesome, guys? Well, dude, we really appreciate y'all, everything y'all do for the community, man. I know everybody raves about y'all, and it's a pleasure to finally get to personally meet you and have you here in the studio. Hopefully, we will do this again sometime if y'all are rolling through. And wish you the best of luck, man, in everything that you do. I know you're gonna do big things. You are doing big things, guys, and only wish you the best.
Respect, bro. Thank
All
you.
right, man. Thank you, guys. Another successful episode. What's up, guys? Another successful episode of the Venue Live, guys. These guys are great. Check them out. Go follow them. Go like them. Go subscribe to them. Go get that. Go sign up to their website so that you get those like secret links and like that all the secret footage that they sent out. All right, guys. So I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Thank you very much, guys, in the booth. Thank you very much, and everybody have a great evening and enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. If you drink, call Uber. Don't get caught doing something that you can definitely not go through. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great, great, great day.